Right, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon, doing some VGC 2017 battles on that ranked rating championship battle spot ladder. We are at a rating of 1587, number of battles 22, wins 14, and losses 8, so hopefully we can get back up to the 1600 rating. That'd be great. But if not, no big deal. We're at I think a respectable rating. I mean, you guys might not think so. So anyway, we have an opponent here from the US with a rating of 1465. Hopefully we can get a win here. Oh, I'm so happy to see Slowbro. Like, I gotta let my brother know. If they beat me, I'm gonna be pretty upset, but happy at the same time if they destroy me with Slowbro. Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and I think leading Tapu Koko Garchomp actually just makes the most sense here. He could lead with... I think I want to bring Porygon 2 also to change the Trick Room out, if I have to. He could lead with Mimikyu. If he leads with Mimikyu, what do I do? Let me see here. I could lead with Metagross. Would leading with Metagross be a solid idea? If he brings Mimikyu? Or should I just go for the Rock Slide Discharge? I don't really like that though. I could Thunderbolt. I'm gonna bring Metagross, and if he leads with Mimikyu, I think what I'm gonna do is Thunderbolt and just Poison Jab right into that Mimikyu slot. I have a feeling he wouldn't protect first turn because of the disguise. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't protect first turn with Mimikyu. I'd try and set up Trick Room right away if I'm running a hard Trick Room team, which it does look like he's trying to do. Okay, he's actually going to lead with Slowbro and Hariyama. So I think what he's going to do here is fake out my Tapu Koko. That just makes the most sense to me, going for the fake out on Tapu Koko. So I feel like I should definitely protect... Actually, I think I should switch out. Well... The thing is, if I go for a Rock Slide, I have a chance to flinch. And if I have a chance to flinch, then I'm gonna... Well, no, I can switch out into Porygon 2. That should be fine, because Porygon 2 is also carrying Thunderbolt. So I think I switch out into Porygon 2 here. And then I think I go for the Rock Slide. I think that's going to make the most sense for me, because I have the chance to flinch with the Rock Slide. Hariyama can fake out, but I don't think he would fake out my Garchomp. The only reason he would consider faking out my Garchomp is because he doesn't want to deal with the potential Rock Slide flinch. And he has some way of surviving a Thunderbolt from a Tapu Koko, which I know you could do, but I don't think he's going to be doing that. So there's the Rock Slide. Slowbro is going to use Trick Room, so I'm going to want to switch out my Garchomp, I think. We're going to see Hariyama get burned, so he's definitely Guts then, with a Flame Orb. So I could actually reverse the Trick Room here, but I think just going for the Thunderbolt on the well, no. What would he do here? What would he do? I think switching into Metagross is actually my best bet, because I need to get rid of the Hariyama, because he can just close combat my Porygon 2. I wish I knew Speed Tiers better, I honestly, because if I knew Speed Tiers, then I would just go for something like Trick Room with Porygon 2, but since I don't, I'm just going to have to go with Rock Slide here. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go with Rock Slide this turn. I don't have time to think about my next move, unfortunately, so I'm going to switch Porygon 2 out. I was really hoping that I'd get that flinch, but hey, it didn't happen. Oh well. Slowbro's gonna Scald here, probably onto the Metagross slot. Wow. And I burned. That really sucks. Get burned. I was honestly expecting him to not go for the Scald there. I was expecting a Scald into the Garchomp. Slowbro avoids that attack. That's a bummer. Man, that really sucks. I probably should have just went for straight damage right off the bat. I can bring Tapu Koko in, I can protect, and try and survive the Trick Room. How many turns left does he have? I feel like if I have Garchomp and Tapu Koko, I can turn this around. Okay, he has 3 turns of Trick Room, that's not good for me. I definitely want to protect my Tapu Koko. And go for a Rock Slide here. Man, I definitely need to figure out a way to deal with Trick Room. I think that's my biggest weakness this season, is dealing with Trick Room. Because I could have just went for like a Rock Slide, Thunderbolt into that Slowbro with my Tapu Koko turn 1. But he did fake out the Tapu Koko slot. Let's see, I could have been carrying something with Taunt. But Slowbro has Oblivious, right? We're gonna see Gigalith come out. Oh man, I need to switch my Garchomp out, I think. There's a Heavy Slam. We're gonna protect ourselves. We're gonna Rock Slide here. Not very effective. Hariyama's gonna take some damage. Tapu Koko's also going to take some damage. Well, I might lose to a 1400 rated player. I mean, they could have just had some bad luck, and lucky for them, I'm not very good. Man, I need to switch into Porygon too. I have to. I need Tapu Koko to survive. And then, as much as I want an Earthquake, I have to Rock Slide. And then this next turn, like, I just need my Tapu Koko to survive, I think. A special attack rose. Okay, that's cool. I like that. He's gonna Rock Slide. Take a bit of damage there. Not very effective. We're gonna see another Heavy Slam come out. Onto my Porygon 2. I'm gonna take a lot of damage there. It's no bueno. What I should have done is try and reverse the Trick Room with my Porygon 2. That was silly of me not to try and do that. Because Porygon 2 is bulky. Why didn't I think of that? If I did think of it, I completely forgot. If I said it previously, I forgot. He's gonna have Trick Room up, right? Yeah, he has one more turn of Trick Room. So I think I just go for like a Ice Beam into the Gigalith slot and then a Rock Slide here. I think that's what I do. We're gonna see Rock Slide. Come on, Porygon 2, avoid it. Nope, okay. You're just gonna go down then. That's a bummer. Close combat. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna actually knock me out. Wow. But he should go down because of the rough skin. Yeah, he's gonna go down with because of the rough skin damage with the burn and the sand. Oh, this really sucks. Okay, so what can I do next turn? So I think the safest thing for him to do to guarantee that he gets the win is to bring out Slowbro. He could protect his Gigalith and then go for a Trick Room. Or he could just protect his Slowbro. Or he could just go for like a... So I'm thinking I discharge here. And just hope for like a... I have to hope for paralysis or something, because I don't think I can win this. I definitely messed up this match. I feel like I threw it away. I'm probably going to just save this match and review it, because I feel like I definitely threw this one away, which is a bummer. Come on, knock out Slowbro. Okay, cool. Hopefully Gigalith went for something like a Rock Slide and he misses. Oh, he has Heavy Slam, okay. And I think that's going to knock us out. Oh, we're going to survive that. Wow, okay, we might actually be able to win. So we're going to be faster than the majority of his Pokemon. He's going to have one left, it's Drampa. Oh, that's a bummer, because I would love to Dazzling Gleam here. I have to discharge and hope for some kind of... I have to discharge and hope that it lands a paralysis on one of them and knocks out the other or something, or double paralysis. That was... yep, let's game then. Because I could have Dazzling Gleamed, but wouldn't have been enough. Definitely misplayed. The Trick Room threw me off. Like, I knew it was a hardcore Trick Room team, but I just wasn't able to pull it off, which is a bummer. Oh well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go with that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. Really does help me out, and I really appreciate when you guys do that. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.